It's Friday, February 2nd, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. All the news now that the Vision Pro is available. Research reveals RTO policies are linked to control, not financial gains. And some Friday big ideas. This is the Business of Tech. Today's episode is supported by Huntress. You want to focus on your clients and are always looking for ways to get more time. Use Huntress's fully managed cybersecurity platform to fight off cyber threats. Huntress is more than cybersecurity software for endpoints and identities. It's a 24/7 security operations center. It's security awareness training, community engagement, and dedicated partner support with an average CSAT score of 99.3%. Technology can only get you so far. Human expertise is what's needed to truly elevate and protect small businesses, and you get that with Huntress. Secure your clients and help them thrive with the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Visit huntress.com/MSP Radio to find out more. Today is the general availability of the Apple Vision Pro. There's a lot of notable developments in spatial computing because of it. Zoom has announced that users can attend virtual meetings using the device starting today. The integration of Zoom on Apple Vision Pro aims to provide a seamless collaboration and communications experience, with features such as personas, spatial Zoom experience, and real-world pinning. Additional features like 3D object sharing and Zoom team chat support will be added later this spring. Microsoft is bringing its suite of Microsoft 365 apps, including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, Loop, and Microsoft Teams, to the device. Users can also access an AI-powered version of Copilot for tasks like drafting and summarizing documents and creating PowerPoint presentations with voice commands. While Microsoft Teams will support Apple's Persona and offer features like emoji reactions and chat participation, Microsoft Mesh integration will not be available at launch. And speaking of Microsoft, the company has unveiled its 3D Mesh integration for Microsoft Teams, offering legless avatars and pre-built 3D office spaces for virtual work meetings. The integration allows users to access 3D avatars and navigate corporate spaces using a Meta Quest headset or a PC. Companies can customize the spaces with logos and videos, and games and spatial audio features are available. The Washington Post dives into privacy on the device. The Vision Pro collects significant data, including tracking people and rooms in 3 dimensions. Privacy researchers have flagged concerns about who gets access to the collected data and the potential invasion of privacy. Unity has launched its support for Apple Vision Pro, providing spatial experiences and XR content for Apple's Vision OS. It marks a significant step in spatial computing, allowing developers to create immersive apps and games using Unity's polyspatial technology. The support includes templates, samples, and resources for building unique spatial experiences. Notable projects in development include Lego Builder's Journey, Audi's immersive digital display, and a VR meditation app called Trip. TeamViewer has partnered with augmented reality startup Almer to adopt their latest headset, the Arc 2, for remote support. The Almer Arc headset allows collaboration with remote individuals and provides relevant information for pointing out objects in reality. This partnership will enable TeamViewer to expand into untapped opportunities with industrial companies, while Almer can scale its operations and advance AR adoption. Apple isn't the only player in town. Visor is a fully standalone AR/VR headset designed for work use cases. It features ultra-high-resolution 4K micro-LED displays, a 3-hour extended battery, and wire pass-through capability. Immersed is offering Visor Plus membership, which includes a substantially reduced upfront price. Immerse Pro features customizable workspaces, extended battery, priority support, and more. The goal is to make Visor accessible to a broader audience and provide a premium experience for professionals. Immersed plans to offer demos to product reviewers and start delivering Founders Edition Visor in mid-2024. Why do we care? From a productivity perspective, we have Zoom and Microsoft leaning into the technology, and Unity is going to provide significant developer opportunities. The launch of Vision Pro and the developments around it signify a shift towards immersive and interactive computing experiences in both personal and professional spheres. To come. You have to consider the range of opportunities for businesses to enhance collaboration, productivity, and engagement as the vision becomes future and clearer, but you have time. The Vision Pro is essentially a developer kit, so treat all this as an evaluation. The research on remote work is really starting to flow. A study from the Katz Graduate School of Business at the University of Pittsburgh suggests that return-to-office mandates do not improve companies' financial performance, but can negatively affect workers' job satisfaction and work-life balance. The study analyzed a sample of Standard & Poor's 500 firms and found that office mandates made no difference in terms of financial boosts compared to companies without mandates. In fact, the research then goes on to note that RTO mandates are more likely in firms with poor recent stock performance and are about reasserting control and shifting blame for poor performance onto employees. A note on the data, the researchers did not specify how many days back in the office were required for hybrid, meaning there could be differences in performance between full-time and part-time RTO policies. But I got 2 more papers exploring the impact of working from home on productivity. The first paper found no significant effect on productivity across 43 industries during the pandemic. The second paper, focusing on a Fortune 500 company, found that working in close proximity boosted mentorship, but may decrease short-term productivity. Remote work led to hiring more trained workers, suggesting that businesses adapt to how work is performed. Of course, bad managers abound. According to a report conducted by Live Data Technologies, remote workers are 35% more likely to be laid off and fired than their in-office peers. The ease of firing someone without a personal connection and the tendency of remote workers to quit their jobs contribute to these statistics. The analysis also revealed that 12% of remote workers quit their jobs in 2023, compared to 9% of hybrid and in-office employees. And those forced RTO mandates are making things worse. According to a survey, employees mandated to return to the office are experiencing higher burnout, stress, and turnover intentions. They also have lower trust, engagement, and productivity levels. The cost of commuting and the loss of flexibility are major challenges, with employees spending an average of $561 monthly on transportation and additional expenses. The number of Americans quitting their jobs has dipped to the lowest level since January 2021, indicating a potential end to the Great Resignation. Confidence in finding better positions peaked in late 2021 and early 2022, earning that nickname. However, by the end of 2023, quitting rates had dropped back to pre-pandemic levels. Mass layoffs in late 2023 and early 2024, along with a slowdown in hiring, may be contributing factors. Despite this, the number of job cuts remains relatively low, and the unemployment rate has remained below 4% for 23 straight months. Why do we care? If RTO mandates are hard to enforce, they may not make sense for the workplace. Forcing a policy that doesn't make sense shows RTO is more about control and less about actual outcomes. I'm in the business of outcomes, so I'm highlighting the BS. We care because savvy organizations are going to lean into the importance of flexibility, understanding the unique dynamics of remote work, and the need to prioritize employee well-being and satisfaction to gain higher retention, and those better outcomes, and bonus points and profits for helping customers deliver on that promise too. And we'll round out the week with our big ideas. Wondering why employees don't feel loyalty like they used to? Aki Ito at Business Insider explores the historical context of loyalty in the workplace and how globalization and changing management philosophies have eroded the psychological contract between employers and employees. The article suggests that rebuilding trust and loyalty requires a mutual and reciprocal approach, with employers offering meaningful opportunities and employees upholding their end of the bargain. Ultimately, a healthier workplace dynamic can be achieved when both parties recognize the value of trust and loyalty. Maybe brainstorming isn't the best. Axios explores the flaws of traditional brainstorming sessions and introduces the concept of brainwriting as a more effective method for idea generation. It highlights the benefits of individually writing down ideas before discussing them as a group. Gene Marks over on Forbes offers, quote, why you should stay away from Microsoft Copilot Pro this year. His argument? It was released prematurely, and users have reported difficulties with installation, lack of functionality, limitations with data analysis, and performance problems. Luke Burrows, a data analyst, documented his frustrations with the application in a video review. Marks advises avoiding Copilot Pro this year and waiting for Microsoft to address the issues and improve its functionality. Mark Bowling writes on Dark Reading about how the Chief Information Security Officer role is undergoing a major evolution, with shifting responsibilities and increased personal legal responsibility. CISOs need to understand the implication of recent cases, work in high-integrity organizations, anticipate changes in accountability roles, and be always prepared and proactive. Collaboration with legal, compliance, and senior business partners is crucial, and staying informed on the threat landscape is essential. The focus on cybersecurity at the C-suite and board levels is increasing, making it a top priority. And relevant from this week, MIT Technology Review with the 3 ways we can fight deepfake porn: using watermarks to identify AI-generated content, employing protective shields to distort images and make them harder to manipulate, and implementing stricter regulations and laws to hold perpetrators accountable. These measures aim to protect individuals from the harmful effects of deepfake pornography and provide recourse for victims. And this one, catnip for me, Harvard Business Review asking if business transformation has become obsolete. The argument? Business transformation has evolved from a one-time project to a continuous process, but most transformations fail. The concept of transformation may be obsolete and a new approach needed. Regenerative transformation, inspired by nature, focuses on harmoniously linking business operations with the broader ecosystem. Regenerative businesses prioritize long-term vision, collaboration, and sustainability. Successful regenerative transformation involves intentional change management, re-envisioning the value chain, and cultivating a regenerative culture. Companies can leave a positive legacy by embracing uncertainty and driving lasting change. Why do we care? I intentionally bring a wide range of perspectives to this session. You think about those. Thanks for listening. Today is National Tater Tot Day. It's also Groundhog Day, so we'll see what the news is there. Got a comment, a question, a thought on a story? Put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. There'll be a bonus episode this weekend diving into that business transformation, and I'll talk to you again on Monday. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button and follow or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.